Hello students, welcome to SEALD IAS. So with the continued discussion of presidential chapter, this will be the third video of president. And in first and second video, we have discussed some basic information of a president. And after complete the basic information of president, we have discussed election process of the president. And after complete the election process of a president, we have also seen what are the qualifications required to become a president and what are the oath and condition of the president. In this particular video, we would be understanding the term, impeachment and vacancy of president. After complete term, impeachment and vacancy of a president, we would move the power, various power of president and various function of the president. So when talk about term of president office, when talk about term of office of president, the president hold office for a term of 5 years from the date on which he enters upon his office. Let's say for example, the 15th president of India enter upon office on 15th July 2022 and the president can serve until 25th July 2027. And the next point says that the president can resign any time, means before the completion of period, by addressing the resignation letter to the vice president of India, which means the president, if the president wants to resign, he can write a resignation letter to the vice president of India. And the president can also be removed from the office before completion of terms, which means before 25th July 2027 by the process of impeachment. And what is the impeachment process? That we will see in the next slide. The president can also hold office beyond his term of 5 years, which means after 25th July 2027 until his new successor assume the charges. And the president is also eligible for re-election to the office, which means he can serve any number of times. He may be elected for any number of terms. And impeachment process of the president, he can be removed from his office by process of impeachment when the president is violation of the constitution. If the president of India violates the constitution, then the president can be impeached, the president can be removed by the process of impeachment. Remember the things, the constitution does not define any meaning of the phrase, means the constitution does not define what is the meaning of a violation of the constitution and what is the meaning of impeachment. So what is the process of impeachment? If the president can be removed by the process of impeachment, first the impeachment process can be initiated either House of Parliament, which means it can be Lok Sabha or it can be Rajya Sabha. And let's say for example the impeachment process started in the Lok Sabha. So in Lok Sabha, the charge should be signed by 1/4 member of that house, which is Lok Sabha, and there is 14 days advance notice to be given to the president. After 14 days advance notice, the impeachment process is passed by 2/3 of total membership of that house, means Lok Sabha, and the bill will send to the other house. That means if it is initiated by in Lok Sabha, the bill will send to the Rajya Sabha. And further, the other house, which means Rajya Sabha, will investigate the charge of impeachment. And once the Rajya Sabha investigate the charges of impeachment and it is passed by 2/3 of a total strength of by both house, means Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha, then the president can be impeached. So this is, we have seen how president can be impeached when he or she violate the constitution of India. Now who can vote in impeachment process? As you have seen in president election of a president, the elected member of both house of Rajya Sabha, both house of parliament, means Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha, and elected member of state legislative assembly or participated in the election process. But in case of in case of impeachment of a process, the elected member and nominated member of Lok Sabha. Remember, think both elected and nominated member of Lok Sabha are participated in the impeachment of process. Another point, elected and nominated member of Rajya Sabha. But in case of election of a president, only elected member of both House of Parliament are participated, and also elected member of state legislative assembly, they are also participated. But here no member of legislative assembly are participated in nominated impeachment of the process. Apart from impeachment process, what are the other factors, other condition where there is a vacancy of a president? First, expiration of 10 years, which means after 20, in previous example we have seen 25th July 2027. So after completion of 5 years, there is vacancy of president, and if the president write his resignation letter to the vice president, and if there is impeachment process that we have seen in impeachment process, and if there is a cause by death, and if there is situation of office of profits. So in this condition there will be vacancy of president. Now if there is vacancy caused by expiration of term, means after 5 years, the election to be filled, the vacancy must be held before the expiration of the term, which means if the last date of election president term is 25th July 2027, so before 6 months there must be election held in the both house of the parliament. And second, in case of a delay, means election delay in election, outgoing president continue to hold office until his successor assume the charges. And in such cases of a vice president, means meanwhile the vice president does not get chance to be president, which means the existing president will act as a president. If there is vacancy caused by resignation, by removal, or by death of the president, so in these three conditions, the election should be held within the 6 months, and newly elected president remain in office the full term of 5 years, not the remaining period, and vice president act as a president until new president elected, in the three conditions. In case of vice president absent, the Chief Justice of India, senior most judges of Supreme Court act as a president, and anyone acting as a president need to, which means if the vice president, Chief Justice of India and the senior most judge of the Supreme Court will act as a president, he or she has to take oath of president and enjoy the all power and immunity. Now we will see, after complete the term, impeachment and vacancy of the president, we will see various power of president. The first power is executive power. So in executive power, the president has all executive action of government of India are formally taken in his name. That's why the president of India is known as nominal executive or nominal head. The president can make rules for specific manner in which orders and other instruments made executed in his name shall be authenticated. The president can make rule for more convenient transaction of a business, which means in the parliament business of the union government, and for allocation of the said business among the ministers, which means it is all responsibility of the president. The president appoint the prime minister and other minister who are recommended by the prime minister, and they hold office during the pleasure of the president. Further, the President appoint Attorney General of India and determine his remuneration, and this Attorney General of India hold office similarly pleasure of the President. The President appoint also CAG, that is Comptroller Auditor General of India, Chief Election Commission and other election commission, and the chairman and member of UPSC, governor of state and the chairman member of Finance Commission, and so on. Next, the President also can seek any information relating to administration of affairs of the Union government, and he has also power to appoint a commission to investigate into the condition of a scheduled caste, scheduled tribe and other backward classes. Apart from this, the President can also appoint an interstate council for the promotion of center-state and interstate relations, and the President can also directly administer the union territory through the administrator appointed by him, like in Delhi we have Lieutenant Governor and Puducherry we have Lieutenant Governor. Apart from this, the President can also declare any area as a scheduled area and has also power with respect to administration of scheduled area and tribal area. So, with complete this executive power, in next video we will be understanding the legislative power, judiciary power and financial power of the President of India. Till then, stay tuned. Thank you.